Intro. Being connected to an NBA star comes with fame, money, and non-stop attention. For many players, dating high-profile women feels like winning off the court just as much as on it. Fans admire it. Media obsesses over it. But what most people don't realize is that sometimes, the spotlight that comes with these relationships can slowly destroy a player's career. Over the years, several NBA stars have seen their reputations crumble, their performance decline, and their careers derail, not because of injuries or lack of talent, but because of the chaos surrounding their personal lives. Scandals, cheating allegations, public humiliation, and non-stop media pressure have turned promising careers into cautionary tales. Today, we're breaking down NBA players whose careers were heavily damaged by their relationships, starting with one of the most infamous names on the list. Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson was once viewed as a hard-working, dependable NBA big man. Coaches trusted him. Teammates respected his hustle. Fans saw him as a blue-collar player who would do the dirty work, rebound, defend, and give maximum effort every night. But behind the scenes, a very different story was unfolding. Thompson's personal life exploded into public controversy when he began dating reality TV superstar Khloe Kardashian in 2016. At the time, questions immediately surfaced about the timeline of their relationship, as Thompson had recently been involved with Jordan Craig, who was pregnant with his child. In April 2018, just days before Khloe gave birth, videos and photos surfaced showing Thompson getting close to other women. The internet erupted. The scandal dominated headlines worldwide, turning Thompson into one of the most criticized athletes in sports. Despite the humiliation, Khloe forgave him and attempted to rebuild their relationship. But the peace didn't last. In March 2019, Thompson was once again accused of cheating, this time with Jordan Woods, a close family friend of the Kardashian circle. The betrayal shattered public trust, destroyed friendships, and turned the situation into a full-blown media circus. Fans picked sides. Social media went to war. Thompson's name became synonymous with controversy rather than basketball. During Cleveland Cavaliers games, fans were even heard chanting Khloe Kardashian's name from the stands, an unheard-of distraction for an NBA playoff run. While basketball is a sport, it's also a business. Image matters. And Thompson's scandals became a liability. During the NBA playoffs, the Cavaliers dramatically reduced his minutes. He averaged just 3.8 minutes per game, a massive drop from his career average of nearly 28 minutes. He was benched for 6 straight games, not because of performance alone, but because the team couldn't afford the backlash of featuring a player at the center of such a public scandal. Only when elimination was imminent did the Cavaliers put him back on the floor. As if the chaos wasn't enough, Thompson's troubles continued years later when the NBA announced he had been suspended 25 games without pay for violating the league's anti-drug policy after testing positive for performance-enhancing substances. What once looked like a solid NBA career slowly unraveled under the weight of non-stop drama. Lamar Odom. When Lamar Odom married Khloe Kardashian in 2009, it felt like a fairy tale ending. The couple dated for just 1 month before tying the knot in a lavish ceremony watched by millions. On the court, Lamar was thriving, winning 2 NBA championships with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2009 and 2010. Off the court, he became a reality TV star, gaining massive exposure through Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But fame came at a cost. Behind the cameras, Lamar struggled with addiction, particularly cocaine and sex addiction. The pressures of constant media attention and maintaining a high-profile marriage only worsened his issues. His performance declined. His personal life spiraled. In 2013, Khloe filed for divorce after years of infidelity, substance abuse, and emotional strain. Things reached a terrifying climax in October 2015 when Lamar was found unconscious at a legal brothel in Nevada. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition after overdosing. Doctors feared he wouldn't survive. Miraculously, Lamar pulled through, but his NBA career was already over. Though he will always be remembered as a versatile and talented player, his downfall remains one of the most tragic examples of how fame, addiction, and pressure can destroy even the most gifted athletes. Kris Humphries. Kris Humphries was a solid NBA role player before becoming a household name, for all the wrong reasons. In 2011, he married Kim Kardashian after a whirlwind romance. The marriage lasted just 72 days, instantly turning Humphries into a tabloid punchline. Rumors swirled that the relationship was staged for publicity. Humphries has always denied that claim, insisting the marriage was real. But public perception didn't care. Fans booed him relentlessly. His identity as a basketball player was overshadowed by reality TV drama. Simple tasks like grocery shopping became unbearable due to constant harassment. The scrutiny took a severe toll on his mental health. Humphries admitted he went through dark periods where he didn't want to leave his house. Eventually, he retired from the NBA and stepped away from the spotlight. Today, he runs multiple restaurant franchises, choosing peace over fame. Roy Hibbert. Roy Hibbert was once one of the most dominant defensive centers in the NBA. The Indiana Pacers were the top team in the Eastern Conference during his prime. Then everything collapsed. Rumors emerged that Paul George had an affair with Hibbert's wife. Whether true or not, Hibbert's performance fell off a cliff. His confidence vanished. His production plummeted. In one playoff game, Hibbert recorded 0 points and 0 rebounds in 18 minutes. Over 8 playoff games, he scored just 37 total points, unthinkable for a former All-Star center. 4 years later, Roy Hibbert was out of the league. Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes built a reputation as an NBA enforcer, tough, aggressive, and emotional. But his personal life became a constant source of chaos. His relationship with Gloria Govan turned into years of bitter legal battles, child support disputes, and public drama. At one point, Barnes was involved in a physical altercation with then-Knicks coach Derek Fisher after learning Fisher was romantically involved with his estranged wife. Barnes reportedly drove nearly 100 miles to confront Fisher. Police were called. Text messages leaked. Headlines exploded. Combined with multiple fines, arrests, and anger-related incidents, Barnes became known more for controversy than basketball. Final thoughts. Talent alone isn't enough to survive the NBA. Fame magnifies everything, especially mistakes. For these players, relationships brought attention, pressure, and chaos that followed them onto the court and into their careers. Sometimes, the biggest battles aren't played under arena lights, but behind closed doors. If you want, I can.